6:12 right now. Randolph Brooks Federal Credit Union has reported an increase of 100 scams per month in the second quarter of this year. Now, 2 customers told KENS 5 the bank won't reimburse them for those losses.
But now local attorney says federal law could say otherwise. Call KENS reporter Andrew Moore explains why.
Victims say that these scammers were able to start bank transfers without even asking for their password, and they were sometimes using the credit union's phone number or text number to communicate. The credit union says they do not have to reimburse for this situation, but a local attorney says federal law states otherwise.
The scammer tells me that it's imperative that I take care of this immediately.
A caller claiming to be from RBFCU's fraud department told Eric his account had fraudulent activity. Eric was initially skeptical, but then they also had his information.
And they said, "Sir, have I asked you for any information? I've got your username, your password, either my full social or my last 4 of my social."
The scammer then initiated a fund transfer and sent him a text from RBFCU's number that claimed the money was going back to his account.
All he said is I needed to reply yes.
Instead, the money was stolen, and RFBCU both could not get the money back and refused to reimburse Eric. Their denial letter said the transactions reflect authorized activity on his account.
They were choosing not to pursue helping me with my fraud case.
But consumer protection attorney Bill Clanton says that denial is likely in error.
So they're saying the EFTA doesn't cover it when you give somebody your account credentials, which is a misunderstanding of the law.
Clanton says this fraud clearly falls under the EFTA, or Electronic Fund Transfer Act, and critically, it appears the scammer initiated the transfer.
The initiation of the transfer is what counts. And so if it's an unauthorized initiation of the transfer, then the EFTA says it's an unauthorized transaction.
Clanton says, according to the EFTA, if the unauthorized transfer is reported within 2 days, the customer is supposed to get their money back minus $50. And while the bank tried to claim this did not apply because this was, quote, authorized activity on the customer account, Clanton believes the transactions were unauthorized, and he says the credit union is wrong.
And so then they can file a lawsuit against the bank.
Clanton told me he has now been contacted by at least 10 different RBFCU customers, and he is now evaluating their cases. For Call KENS, Andrew Moore, KENS 5.
Well, if you have a problem you need help with, be sure to call KENS. The number's right there on your screen, 210-470-KENS. Make sure to leave a detailed message with your name, phone number, and the issue. We'll see if we can't do something to help. Jeremy?